Hey guys, so I thought I'd do like a semi first impression video of the Star Wars Battlefront beta in case anyone wasn't going to give it a go. Yeah, so here it is. This is the main menu. This is on the PC, by the way, so it probably won't be similar if you're on consoles. So they've done away with the whole web browser matchmaking system. It's like a full-on sort of like menu type thing. So it's pretty much standard for you know you got your settings. I'm currently running this on a GTX 780, so definitely an older card. But I've still been able to run it at ultra on most, apart from I've dropped the shadow quality down to medium, and in high, like, I suppose stress situations, it maybe drops down to about 70 or 80 FPS, so that's pretty decent. Like, it's well optimized at the moment, so, from what I've seen. Obviously on the consoles a lot of these options will not be available. Some stuff isn't available yet. I suppose, no one really watches the credits anyway. Good thing in gameplay is you can get rid of a lot of the HUD elements that you don't like, maybe to make it more immersive and stuff, but obviously there's going to be some stuff in there that you're going to need to have on the screen to keep track of things, like kill log and score log and all stuff like that. You probably won't. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that isn't in the game yet. I'll get into all the unlocks and stuff later, but this is like the main thing. So you got missions, which is 1 to 2 players, like you can do like sort of story mission type things. There's no campaign, and there's multiplayer, so there's a variety of different maps, like ranging in size of players that you can play. So I'm just going to jump into a game and I'll do my best to show you what it's like. So in the beta they've got 2 maps available at the moment, Drop Zone and Walker Assault. Drop Zone is a smaller map, so it is 8 versus 8. And you're normally like getting objectives like these pod things that fall out of the sky. You've got to secure them. And Walker Assault is 40, so 20 versus 20. And it has vehicles enabled, and it also has heroes available, so you can be Darth Vader and Luke. But you have to pick up like these weird like buff things on the battlefield. So I might be able to show you that. But anyway, I'm going to try a Walker Assault. So yeah, they've done away with the whole server browser stuff. It's all matchmaking, so it's going to match you with Kiwis and Australians, people with similar connections. So there's no servers to be rented or anything like that, which is a bit of a downside, I suppose. Yeah. Maybe don't expect any amazing gameplay as well, because I'm going to be doing my best to like sort of explain what's going on. Yeah, so okay, so you have 2 rounds. One round you play as the Rebels, the next round you play as Imperials, so this round looks like I'm playing Imperials. So starter cards are stuff like equipment and stuff that you can equip to your character, so like sort of like a sniper rifle thing, grenades, jump pack and stuff. It doesn't look like there's that much available, which is, it kind of looks a little bit lackluster to me, and they're all obtained by ranking up and buying them with like this money that they've got that you earn at the end of every match. I suppose that system's cool, but I kind of hope that they add more gadgets. Same with weapons. There is pretty much 4 choices, and each is obviously different in stats. I would have liked to see like some more stuff like Battlefield maybe, where you could like modify them, but I suppose that is just me thinking that this would be influenced by Battlefield a lot more. Like, I know this is its own game sort of thing, and that the weapons, they do look great. They look like they're all part of the universe, so yeah. You can customize your appearance, but not in the beta. Okay, so I'm just going to jump in. So there's objectives. So keep uplinks offline to stop the Rebels bombing raid, defend the AT-AT, Rebel attack stream, bombing raids, and if the AT survives, you win. So basically you start off as infantry and you pick up like power-ups that you use to like get in TIE fighters or snow speeders and stuff like that. So this is first person. So you got a few Nebulons and Star Destroyers off in the distance. They don't really play anything apart from being set pieces. This is what the zooming in looks like. There's no iron sights or anything. It's sort of like a weird looking zoom in feature. You can obviously go into third person. You can change sides. I'll try and show you both. So there's no bullet drop, there's nothing like that. You're basically not worrying about ammo. The only things you are worrying about, I'll show you now, is that red bar underneath your shots fired is a cooldown thing. You can active reload it, which I failed just then, so it makes the reload quicker, but you're pretty much just managing that the whole time. So I'm going to try and do an objective right now. I'm heading over to this uplink. So this is one of the power-ups you can get. So I got a blaster cannon, which you can set up to sort of maybe gain a tactical advantage. I'll see if I can get close. Maybe put one up here.
Little White Wing has a lock on our walker.
So there are no classes as well, so you're not looking at medics and stuff like that. You're basically, you know, your health regens, and that douchebag just stole my power up, which is cool. I'll show you some third person, like what the shooting's like. I find third person better because it sort of gives you a wider scope of what's happening. So there's no prone, there's only crouching. Not sure what that dude was up to. So I think I need to defend those.
The rebels have taken control of the uplink station.
Yeah, okay, I do.
Shut it down to stop a Y-wing bomber attack.
Okay, so this is a power-up that you can use for the TIE fighters, so...
Where's our TIE fighter support?
I've never done this before, so this is probably going to be terrible.
Preparing for an attack run.
And the mouse is inverted. This is going to be funny.
Rebel air support incoming.
One thing I've noticed in this game is that the sound is phenomenal. I love the sound. Wow.
Our walker is exposed. Defended from rebel attack.
Inverted mouses suck.
Behind you, shake them off. The AT-AT needs protection for a little longer. Another rebel dispatched.
At least I killed someone. I wonder if you can eject. I don't think you can. I think you're sort of in this until you die. Might see if I can shoot some people on the ground. Oh, nearly got hit by him.
I'm going down.
Watch for homing missiles.
crash now. Ah!
We must shut down that uplink. The rebels need it to provide their troops with air cover, and without it, they cannot target our walkers.
So, yeah, I mean, the action is great. Like, I mean, you always feel like you're accomplishing something, like running from objective to objective, and everything feels fun to play. I don't know, just personally for me, it does feel a bit
Locked onto our AT-AT.
lackluster, I suppose you could say. Whoa. Yes, I'm pretty impressed. I haven't dropped pretty much below 70 FPS. Oh, there's Darth Vader running around. Gonna wreck some fools. I'll try and follow him in so I can show what he's like. So basically what I know is that his health is like constantly decreasing. So you don't have him forever, like, and all damage you take decreases the time that you have him. Where did he go? So he's pretty low. Damn it. Yeah, I sort of think that's like a good example of gameplay. Yeah, I won't go through anything else because I don't really have the like the points to buy anything like grenades or anything. It's pretty much so it looks like you can copy what your last kill was from, which is quite cool. So if I shoot this is on cooldown, so you can only shoot it once, and you can see in the bottom right that it has a cooldown, which is an interesting feature. Y-wing overhead.
Our walk is exposed. Keep the rebels away from it.
I have no idea how I managed to hit that.
AT-AT destroyed.
One less walker!
That was pretty cool. Let's try and get a sniper shot, eh? Oh. Alright, well I think I'll leave it there, so, you know, hopefully, I mean, this is like a good example of what you can expect from the game. Yeah, I recommend you try it for yourself though if you can. Personally, I don't think after playing this it's really enough for me to justify purchasing it, but yeah, it could be different for you. It's definitely fun. Right, see ya.